Welcome to this video. I'm Physics and today we are going to be going over electromotive force and internal resistance. So first of all, what is electromotive force? Electromotive force is the energy required to move a unit of electric charge by an energy source like a battery. The formula is V equals E minus IR, where V equals voltage, E equals EMF, I equals current and R equals internal resistance. What is internal resistance? Internal resistance is the resistance inside a power source which causes energy loss and terminal voltage. So now we are going to be going on to one of two example exam style questions, where this one states, as the resistance R of the variable resistor is varied, values of the current I in the circuit and the terminal potential difference V across the cell are recorded. Sketch the graph of V against I and explain how it may be used to determine E and R. So you got a graph here where V is the y-axis and I is the x-axis. So first thing we do is write the equation. So V equals E minus IR. So we want to rewrite the equation so it matches Y equals mx plus C, where x in this case would be I, as it's in the x-axis, and y in this case, y would be v, which is in the y-axis. So we could just rewrite it as V equals minus IR plus E. So we can see that V is in matches with the positioning of Y, I matches with the positioning of X, and so that means that M, which is the gradient, will equal to negative R, and C will equal to E. So we could draw a line that has a gradient of negative R, and as it's negative, it goes down in a straight line, like that. And as C is E, we can label the y-intercept as C, because C is the y-intercept. And we can just label the gradient as negative R. And that's it. So now we'll be going on to the second example exam style question, where it states, when a cell of EMF 1.5 volts is connected across a resistance of 6.6 ohms, the current is 0.21 amps. Calculate the internal resistance of the cell. So first of all, we want to find the voltage going across the resistance of 6.6 ohms. So to do that, we just need to use V equals IR, where I is 0.21 and R is 6.6. So we just multiply them together. And we get 1.386 volts. And so we need to write the second equation, which is V equals E minus R, IR. So we know what E is, which is 0.1 volt, as 1.5 volts. And we know what V is, which is 1.386 volts. And the question states, calculate the internal resistance. So we just need to find the 2R. So we do 1.386 minus 1.5 because we want to get rid of the E on this side. So we just take away E on both sides. So when we do that, we get minus 0.114 volts, and that will equal to minus I lowercase r. So then, as minuses are on both sides, we can just cancel it out. And then to get R by itself, we just divide it by I. And we know that I is 0.21. And so little r will equal to 0.54 ohms. And don't forget the units. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you have learned something from this video, and it would be really appreciated if you could share this video and subscribe. Have a fantastic day.